What happens when the person who vowed to love and protect you becomes your harshest critic and public enemy? This is the story of Shaydee, a woman battling a debilitating illness, only to be humiliated, mocked, and exposed by the very man who once called her his queen.
What? My mama every day, man. This girl, can you help me up like a baby? Can you help me up? Girl, get up! Get up! Get up! You gotta stand up! Stand up! I ain't got no infant. Stand up! I'm gonna help you up every fucking day for. It's always something. I'm Mouser, what you need next? You already ain't got no pigment. What you need next? I'm tired, and I've been home too much. And somebody sit on this live and play with me. I don't even do the internet. Y'all know I don't. Never seen me on the internet arguing with nobody. What?
What began as a love story ended in betrayal, online slander, and the emotional destruction of a disabled woman caught in the cruel glare of internet virality. In a world where sympathy is short-lived and content is king, Hakeem turned their private pain into public entertainment. But behind the memes, the hashtags, and the outrage lies a human being fighting for her dignity. In today's age of social media, relationships are no longer just personal. They are content. And when things fall apart, the world becomes a witness, a judge, and often an executioner. This is the true and disturbing story of Shaydee and Hakeem, two internet personalities whose love turned sour in the most public and degrading way imaginable. Shaydee wasn't just another woman on TikTok. She was a young, vibrant creative, known for her freestyle raps, uplifting posts, and a unique sense of humor that resonated with many.
I'm albino. Of course I can't be in the sun, but I go in the motherfucker anyway, because how else I'm supposed to get some vitamin D around this bitch? Shit. No, I ain't got no sunscreen on. Mind your goddamn business. I'm cool. I'm finna turn right back around. Y'all keep telling me to be a stand-up comedian. Shit, I can barely stand the fuck up. Shit, tell a few jokes, I gotta sit down. These screws don't hold up that good, baby. I'ma keep telling my jokes on TikTok.
But behind the lens, Shay was fighting a difficult health battle. She suffered from a neurological condition that caused her frequent seizures, mobility limitations, and significant fatigue. Despite her illness, she pressed forward, sharing her ups and downs with courage and raw honesty. Her long-term partner Hakeem stood by her side for a while. To many followers, they seemed like a tight-knit couple overcoming adversity together. Videos showed Hakeem supporting her physically and emotionally. But beneath the filtered posts and smiling duets, something much darker was brewing. It all came to a head in a video that quickly went viral in mid-2025. In a now infamous TikTok, Hakeem publicly mocked Shaydee's appearance, hygiene, and disability, comparing her to a squid head and earthworm. He described the daily tasks of helping her, like opening bottles or lifting her up from the couch, as slavery, and laughed at her seizures. His cruel remarks ignited a firestorm. The internet was shocked. Thousands came to Shaydee's defense, while others accused Hakeem of being emotionally abusive, heartless, and opportunistic, using his ex's vulnerability as fuel for fame. In response, Shay posted a video of her own. No longer the cheerful, joking woman fans had known, she was visibly shaken. She didn't just defend herself, she revealed her truth. Shay accused Hakeem of serial cheating, of using her illness as a burden to justify his bad behavior. She called out his own health issues, like hemorrhoids, and questioned why he was suddenly making fun of the very things he once comforted her through.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how when I came back from Mississippi, you couldn't even tell me because you thought I was going to leave, and I should have. But I sat there and I told you, I said, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to die. I don't want you to kill yourself. I'm going to stick with you. You feel what I'm saying? And then you turn around and started treating me like shit. After then, you turn around and told your sisters, and they went and told your whole family. You told your sisters, and they went and told your whole family. Somebody just came to your cousin's house and told her that your sister told them. But you want to be around them, though. You hate me, though. You hate me, though. The one person who stuck beside you. Bitch, your asshole falling out, bitch. Talk about that. Oh, talk about that. You want to talk about my seizures? You want to get on here and try to play and embarrass me and talk about my health? Talk about how your asshole about to fall out.
Her revelations peeled back the layers of a toxic relationship, exposing manipulation, gaslighting, and deep emotional wounds. What followed was a flood of reaction videos, think pieces, and a growing public demand for accountability. But for Shaydee, this wasn't about clout or views. It was about reclaiming her dignity. Welcome to True Crime Diaries, where we uncover shocking cases, unsolved mysteries, and the darkest corners of real-life crime. From headline-making events to hidden investigation details, we break it all down so you can understand what really happened. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button. Where are you watching from? At the end of today's episode, kindly share your thoughts in the comments. Your voice matters. These are real people, real stories, and real lessons we can't afford to ignore. Share this video with someone you care about. It might change a life or save one. Let's begin. It started with a video, just one. A man speaking into the camera with a smirk, tossing cruel words like confetti. He compared his ex-girlfriend to an earthworm. He mocked her seizures. He laughed at her need for help with basic tasks. At first, it looked like just another bitter breakup ran on TikTok. But what unfolded next revealed something much deeper and darker. Her name is Shaydee, a disabled woman whose life had already been shaped by hardship long before the internet knew her name. What the world witnessed wasn't just a fight between two former lovers. It was a public character assassination of a vulnerable woman by the man she trusted most. And millions watched, reacted, and judged, all from their phones. What does it say about a society that rewards cruelty with views? How did a story of survival become a punchline on the internet? And perhaps most disturbing of all, when does a relationship stop being love and start becoming emotional abuse? The answers aren't easy, but they demand to be faced. Because in a world obsessed with content, real people are paying the price. Before the backlash and the viral humiliation, Shaydee was known as a rising voice on TikTok, a young woman battling a serious health condition while expressing herself through music, humor, and unfiltered honesty. Her followers didn't just connect with her freestyles, they admired her strength. Shay's disability didn't define her, it challenged her, but it never silenced her. She posted from her wheelchair, shared her struggles with seizures, and still found joy in the little things, like her favorite perfumes or silly dance trends. At her side for nearly 5 years was Hakeem, a man once viewed as her caregiver and partner. Together, they painted a picture of loyalty and support, especially in a world that rarely shows disabled people in romantic relationships. But as time would reveal, their digital love story had cracks hidden beneath the filters. In mid-2025, that illusion shattered publicly when Hakeem turned the camera on Shay, not to protect or uplift her, but to humiliate her for laughs, using her illness as ammunition. Why did no one see the signs before it exploded online? How many more stories like Shay's are ignored because they aren't trending? And when a partner begins to treat illness as a burden, does love still exist? Or has it quietly turned into resentment? In the digital age, how do we tell the difference between romantic content and emotional control disguised as compassion? When Shaydee and Hakeem first appeared online together, they radiated chemistry that many admired. Their videos showed laughter, matching outfits, supportive comments, and duets that gave off the energy of an unbreakable bond. Hakeem often presented himself as the committed partner, someone willing to stand by his woman, in a world that doesn't always accommodate love beyond perfection. But what appeared heartwarming to viewers may have been something much more complicated behind closed doors. In private, there were signs of an unequal dynamic. According to Shay's own responses on TikTok, Hakeem began to withdraw emotionally long before their breakup. He would reportedly avoid her calls for days, dismiss her physical discomfort, and gradually stop participating in her care routines. Still, Shay held on, hoping the man who once danced beside her on camera would return. But when you're in love, it's easy to confuse distance with stress and neglect with fatigue. Was their relationship built on real partnership? Or did Hakeem wear empathy like a costume for social approval? Was it love, or was it a calculated performance that lasted just long enough to grow his audience? And how often do we fall for curated affection online, without questioning what might be sacrificed to keep the image alive? Shaydee lives with a chronic neurological condition that causes frequent seizures and affects her mobility. In multiple TikTok clips, she's seen using mobility aids, sometimes unable to stand without support, and often physically exhausted. Her illness isn't just a momentary inconvenience, it's a permanent part of her daily reality. Rather than hiding it, she chose to share that journey publicly, recording the physical, emotional, and social toll it takes.
Hey America, everybody been asking me all these questions and I'm just gonna make one big video. I know the questions won't stop, but at the end of the day, some people genuinely want to know, so here it is. Number one, I was born with muscular dystrophy. Okay, that's why I'm so little, but I'm really thick as fuck. And that's why my eyelids are low, okay? My eyelids are not low because I'm albino. My eyelids are low because I have muscular dystrophy. It affects all of my muscles. I was in a wheelchair before, 2 wheelchairs before. I had leg braces, I had back braces because it caused me to have scoliosis. They put 30 screws in my back. They cut me from the bottom of my neck to the top of my ass. Yeah. It caused me to have seizures. Absent seizures though. I don't have seizures where I shake. I have absent seizures. I have a congenital muscular dystrophy, which means it does affect my heart. And I have a leaky heart valve, but it's nothing really major. Like, they're just looking at it and stuff like that, so it is what it is. Yes, I can see, and no, I can't see, if that makes sense. I'm not white. I am white, but I'm not white. I'm inside out. Yep, I'm very much African American. I'm just inside out, you know what I'm saying? I didn't cook all the way. Some days I wake up and I can't eat. I'm really nauseous. Now that I'm 25, I've gotten to those progressive stages, I could say. I throw up a lot. I'm weak a lot. I'm in a lot of more pain than I usually am. And yeah, it's just really hard to deal with. My body temperature is always up. Like, I'm freezing right now, but I'm literally sweating, I swear. Yeah, it's a lot to deal with, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I get it done, because I'm that bitch. Clock that T. About that video that I made with my pictures and all that, that was in 2018. The back surgery was in 2018. All those other hospital pictures were from different surgeries. Like, I didn't have one surgery. I've had 5 major surgeries. Well, 1 major surgery, but 5 surgeries. Surgery is major anyways, but I had 5 surgeries. So yeah, those were from different surgeries. So I went through years of physical therapy. I chose not to go to therapy recently, like 2 years ago. I was in therapy 3 years ago. I stopped going and just started moving around on my own, you know?
For many, she became a symbol of vulnerability and perseverance in the digital world. The physical symptoms were just one side of the story. Online, Shay spoke openly about the mental battle she faced, dealing with people who looked at her with pity, or worse, disgust. But living so transparently also came at a cost. Trolls flooded her comments. Some mocked her appearance. Others accused her of exaggerating her condition for attention. Was Shay being brave, or just trying to survive in a world that rarely shows kindness to disabled women? How does someone carry the weight of illness and still feel obligated to prove they're worthy of love, care, or even dignity? And when your body turns against you, can the internet ever truly be a safe space? Or does it just magnify the pain? The end didn't come quietly. It came with digital fireworks, stitched videos, and millions of stunned viewers. For months, Shaydee's followers sensed something was off. Hakeem stopped appearing in her posts. Their shared routines faded, and Shay's energy changed. Then, suddenly, Hakeem surfaced in a video, not with an apology or explanation, but with mockery. He aired intimate details of their private life, cruelly comparing her to inhuman objects, insulting her hygiene, and belittling her needs, all while smirking into the camera. What might have once been handled with maturity became a full-blown social media spectacle. The breakup was no longer personal. It became public property. In one clip, Hakeem claimed he had sacrificed everything for her. But those words came wrapped in sarcasm, as he made fun of basic caregiving acts like opening water bottles or helping her stand. The comments erupted. Some viewers laughed, others were horrified. The internet had a front row seat to a digital execution of someone already physically vulnerable.
I don't look at no more. Like, this girl get up every day like this, and I gotta watch, I gotta see this. I gotta see this, and I'm sticking by you. Why are you looking like this? She get up. Every day on my mama. Look at how she look. I don't care. Yeah, now I'm gonna do it. I don't care. And that's how she be. That's how she be. I ain't got no love. On my mama, I don't care. I don't got no love. Every day. But you wanna get around here trying to talk about me and dog me out. Baby, nah, baby. You got your own stuff to worry about. The girl said she go by D.I.E. I don't got no love and respect for that girl. What? On my mama every day, man. This girl, can you help me up like a baby? Can you help me up? Girl, bitch, get up! Get up! Get up! You gotta stand up! Stand up! I ain't got no infant. Stand up! I'm gonna help you up every fucking day for. It's always something. I'm Mouser, what you need next? You already ain't got no pigment. What you need next? I'm tired. And I've been home too much and for somebody to sit on this live and play with me. I don't even do the internet. Y'all know I don't. Never seen me on the internet arguing with nobody. What? Stand up. Can't do nothing. Can't do nothing. You ain't good for nothing. But hold that phone in your face all day. Hold that phone in your face all day. That's all you good for. And the fact that I do that, y'all, is the fact that we talk. I had a conversation with this girl in January, y'all. I was like, I don't feel like God put us together, bro. I don't feel like we meant to be together because I shouldn't be feeling like this and depressed with you, and we just sitting around not accomplishing nothing, not getting no goals done, nothing. I was all wasting my time. So after that, she was just like, no, I feel like we meant to be together. We just need to get back in our element where we were happy at. We need to get up and start doing stuff because that's going to keep our relationship healthy and this and that. I'm just like,
why did Hakeem choose exposure over closure? What pushes someone to weaponize their partner's illness for entertainment? And in a time where trauma is traded for likes, is there any room left for privacy or mercy when a relationship ends? What disturbed many wasn't just what Hakeem said. It was how effortlessly he said it. He described her body in grotesque terms, mimicked her physical movements, and turned moments of medical crisis into punchlines. Platforms like WorldStar and TikTok's For You page only spread it further. For Shay, this wasn't just a breakup. It was humiliation at scale. Why do algorithms reward cruelty? Have we normalized laughing at the vulnerable? And when abuse goes viral, who is held accountable? The creator or the crowd? Shaydee didn't stay silent. Just days after Hakeem's viral attack, she posted a calm but emotionally charged video addressing everything. The mockery, the betrayal, and the lies. Her voice shook, but her message was clear. You were never tired of taking care of me. You were tired of pretending to care. She exposed what she claimed was years of emotional neglect and infidelity, saying she had stayed loyal while he cheated repeatedly.
every day, man, this girl, can you help me up like a baby? Can you help me up?
It's hard for me not to say nothing because all I keep seeing is clips. But about this video, bro, I barely asked him for help. I swear to God, I barely asked him for help. When I did ask him for help, that's because I was tired of getting myself up all the time. I was tired of struggling to get myself up all the time. You know what I'm saying? Like, God forbid a disabled person get tired. You know what I'm saying? Anytime a bitch get up, making the hand motions like you was gonna hit me, like you literally knew better. You literally knew not to hit me. Like, you wouldn't be here if you would have hit me. What are you talking about? Like, this is why I will never, ever, 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 ever get with anybody else again. Like, this is a wrap. Like, it's a wrap. Like, yes, I said some disrespectful shit. I said some hurtful shit. but tell them why I said that shit. You know what I'm saying? All this shit that you done did to me, all this disrespect that you done did, all this heartbreak that you done caused me, and I finally snap out and now I'm the bad person. You feel what I'm saying? No, bitch, you will never manipulate me ever in your motherfucking life. Bitch, fuck you. Honestly. Because at the end of the day, I'm still going to be blessed. God going to still bring me through everything that I go through forever. I just want you to know that.
She didn't stop there. In her response, Shay flipped the narrative, openly discussing Hakeem's own flaws, including private medical issues he once confided in her about. She never ridiculed him. Instead, she questioned why someone who had once shown her love could so easily dehumanize her. Her followers rallied behind her, praising her dignity and strength.
Let's talk about that. Let's talk about how when I came back from Mississippi, you couldn't even tell me because you thought I was going to leave, and I should have. But I sat there and I told you, I said, I got you. You know what I'm saying? I don't want you to die. I don't want you to kill yourself. I'm going to stick with you. You feel what I'm saying? And then you turn around and started treating me like shit. After then, you turn around and told your sisters and they went and told your whole family. You told your sisters and they went and told your whole family. Somebody just came to your cousin's house and told her that your sister told him. But you want to be around them, though. You hate me, though. You hate me, though. The one person who stuck beside you. Bitch, your asshole falling out, bitch. Talk about that. Oh, talk about that. You want to talk about my seizures? You want to get on here and try to play and embarrass me and talk about my health? Talk about how your asshole about to fall out. Bitch, you got into a wreck when you was young. You claimed your brother and your sister was laughing at you and all that. You couldn't even, you got the surgery, your mama sold your perks. Your mama sold your perks. You was in pain, ass bleeding and hanging out. You ain't even had no motherfucking medicine, bitch. Come on, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because I never got on here and bashed you. I just said what you did. What you did to me will hurt my feelings. And you want to get on here and talk about my seizures? Like nobody was going to call me? Like nobody was going to call me? You want to get on here and talk about my seizures? Bitch, your asshole finna fall out. Bitch, you got 5 hemorrhoids in that ass. Bitch, your ass look like bowling balls. Bitch, your asshole look like bowling balls. And you want to get on here and talk about my seizures? Bitch, your asshole finna fall out. What are you talking about? But I tried to be a good person, and I put my health before yours.
Hakeem went live to address his fallout with Shaydee, but instead of easing tensions, the stream worsened the controversy. Viewers described his tone as defensive and condescending, with many accusing him of mocking Shaydee's disability rather than taking responsibility. Clips shared on TikTok and YouTube showed him making dismissive remarks, which fueled more backlash. Instead of offering clarity, the live session drew heavy criticism for being insensitive and only deepened public outrage.
I go through shit. I go through shit with my husband every day, but I'll be damned if I get on here and say anything that we go through because it's nobody's business. And if we get back together, that's gonna make people look at us, and you know what I mean? Like, it's not for the internet.
Because y'all didn't bring it to the internet. People can try any type of way, you know?
I didn't bring this girl went to the internet on me 3 times, y'all, before I went live.
And it's probably because she was hurting. You know, some people do dumb shit from...
Yeah,
She was
that's what I was just telling her.
She knew she ran me away.
Yeah, but she ain't had nobody to talk to, so she ran to social media.
But you got you talking to all these people now. So why you just gonna talk to them then?
Right. None of them people is not going to help you the way your husband.
You went from crying to showing that you don't have no motherfucking sympathy at this point.
Right.
But it's shit. So you telling me who they saying I want sympathy, but if I want sympathy, why
you just responding in my eyes. You're responding to all this stupid shit that's going on.
Because there's lies being thrown out there about me, bro. And it's just like y'all, everybody just speaking on me. Like y'all don't even know me.
Right.
Now, I could say I do have epilepsy, you know. I just felt wrong on how you said the CNA part because, like, I felt like that was bad.
It's not wrong. She said she needed a nurse herself. And it's true, she really do need a CNA. That's not wrong that they do need one.
But I'm just saying, like, you knew her disability when you said I do. So, you know what I mean?
Okay, but she ran me away. That's what I'm saying. They don't have nothing to do. I didn't leave her because of her problems. She lied to y'all. I left her because she pushed me away and betrayed me as a husband.
And look, this my wife. I just want to say one thing. I don't care what happened between me and my wife. We get to fight, we get to argue. She can slap me, she can call me whatever. I'm not finna go on the internet and embarrass my wife. I don't give a fuck if she started it. That's not what a real man supposed to do.
Wow. That ain't realistic. That ain't realistic. Wow. And if you say you hit your wife, you a real shut up. I never hit that girl. I yell at her, because she got me messed up, but I never called her B-word, no H-word, nothing. I showed that girl never respect the whole time I've been friends with her.
I'm about to say, you just said she called you the B-word.
Exactly. She was disrespectful. I didn't get on here and embarrass her. She got on here embarrassing me. Y'all think that's embarrassing when she got a lot of crime talking about me and lying? And I know you lying on me?
Yeah.
That's embarrassing. You embarrassed me.
Like I just told my woman is listening to this conversation, and she was like, "How can you give advice and you give it to me?" I was like, "But I learned from my mistakes, and I told you I'd never do it again." Yeah.
Hey, Hakeem, I just have a question, right? What made her feel uncomfortable to not talk to you and come to the internet? Do you know? Like, do you know why did she feel the need to come to the internet?
Yeah, because she wanted to say all the things that she said about my hemorrhoids and all that. I showed her that. I was vulnerable with her to show her that. Like, it wasn't no secret. So
basically, you're saying in your eyes, you feel like she embarrassed you, right?
Yeah, that was a low blow. She should never say nothing about her hemorrhoids.
Yeah, but I'm just trying to understand, why did she feel the need to come to the internet and not you?
They trying to flip it and say because he said he mocked his seizures or something, so she felt like she could say that, you know? That's what she said in her life. She said, you want to make it fun of my seizures? Let's talk about your hemorrhoids.
Let's talk about
seizures.
I never talked about seizures. I explained to the comments what type of seizure she had, and I showed her what an absent seizure was. Let's not talk about nobody's seizure.
Got it. Okay, so my next question to you is, do you feel like this could have been resolved off the internet?
I text her that. I said we need marriage counseling. The internet not gonna do nothing. And she kept going to the internet because she was wanting sympathy and competition.
Yeah.
Some people get on the internet and take it off.
Right. I was one of those people.
She texted me a message. Look, y'all, she just texted me. She said, "Don't call me when I was begging you to talk. You wasn't trying to talk." And what y'all, the reason why I wasn't talking because I said, "Your mama just dogged me out on Facebook." You dogged me out.
Give each other time to cool down, man.
Yeah, y'all gotta give each other. She didn't like that. Y'all, this was all in the week. She just saying, "I love you. I miss you. I'm sorry. I delete Facebook." Isn't that because she knew that your mama just expect me with her? Y'all make it.
But what do her mama have to do with your relationship? Her mama should be in your
business.
I don't hear that.
But let me finish what she just said. She said, "Don't call me when I was begging you to talk. You wasn't trying to talk." Ain't that's to talk about. I definitely hate you with my whole heart. Everybody left your side, but me. Right, and then you come back to da da da. You just treat me like this. I beg you for love. No beat would say I'm told you all your problems. No beat would say thanks. No beat. What? You lying? I treat you like a slave.
She not understanding because she upset.
And that's what I was gonna say. And it sounds like she's just emotional, bro. Like she's emotional right now. Both of y'all are hurt.
Yeah, I think Hakeem. I think you. I'm listening to what I'm about to say. I don't think you need to respond to that right now.
Yeah.
You want to know why? Because you're going to respond out of anger.
Yeah.
And if I was her, I would have never sent you a message until I knew I got my shit together. Like, I'm in calm space. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. I just feel like she ran to the internet for whatever reason. Because, because I still haven't got the reason.
Because I ignored her when she was sending me, like, when she was in the hospital and she had a seizure. I ignored her. Y'all read it?
Okay, so why was you ignoring her while she was in the hospital?
She went Facebook dogging me out and she thought
he was trying to find out.
So this started from Facebook.
Yeah, because she ran to the internet dogging me out saying because I didn't go to the hospital, she went dogging me out. He can go get weed and all this, but he can't go to the hospital with me. And she started dogging me out, calling me gay and all that.
Did she even give you a chance to come? Did she even give you a chance to come?
Yeah.
Dog.
Damn.
Exactly. That's why she was social media crying because I wasn't responding. Now y'all see?
I'm not reading.
Now y'all see?
Yeah, that's for a conversation. That's like a face-to-face conversation. Yeah, because at the end of the day, I mean, that right there, I'm not gonna look at that. I'm gonna fucking skin for that shit.
That's your anger because you typed that with your damn voice like respect.
Right.
No, she wasn't cussing me out. She was apologizing and talking about the problems that we could work through. But I didn't want to take that right then because I'm like, you already talked about me on Facebook. I need to cool down. Like,
right. You were just trying to get your feelings.
And I love you. Anything that was a problem for you, just let me know and I won't ever do it again. I'll delete Facebook. I'll block whoever. I'll do whatever. I never meant to make you.
So why didn't she do that? Why didn't she do that from the jump? That's what I'm saying. Why didn't she do that from the jump?
Right.
I have a question. Is she manipulative?
She used her help so people feel better.
That's another thing. Yeah,
she is giving narcissism.
Yeah, she's trying to make me sound like a person. I'm a sweetheart, bro. I love that girl, bro. I took care of her.
So what? I gotta know. What drew the line for you? What drew the line for you to say, like, listen, I can't do this anymore. It's not worth it.
When last time we had sex, she was trying to get me up, like, not to start off. Yeah. Trying to get up because I smelled something. I told her after that, I was like, okay, you need to make a dentist appointment. I didn't want to say no rough thing. I said, you need to make a dentist appointment, you know. So after that, I was like, well, I'm not gonna have sex with you and try again because I already know it's going to happen the same way again. So we stopped at the have sex all year.
So what it was she needed to work on her hygiene.
She wanted intimacy with me, but I just trying to give it to her because she was.
Because of her hygiene? Is that what you're saying?
I'm not trying to bash her, bro.
Yeah, no.
I think that's part of life. That shit is part of life.
Yeah, that's part of life.
That shit is not nothing.
And I'm gonna be honest with you. I would have rather my husband told me that
Than somebody else.
You feel me? Like if you had came and been real with me about that, I would have been like, okay, well, I know my husband said something about it.
If I'm telling you to make a dentist appointment, you should know what I'm talking about.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like,
Talk about it so you won't feel no way.
I know one thing. I'm gonna tell my man your breath stink. I'm sorry.
What
brush your teeth?
I'm gonna tell you this morning, and I just touched down.
But you see, I just said that. If I would have said that when I got on live, she would have still went live and said all that about me. Oh, you want to say I don't brush my teeth? Nah, who the fuck me?
Yeah.
Shit, I've been sleeping the whole
day. All this, call me sisters and all that with your mama, and I still didn't go live. Oh, she got me effed up. Her mom got me effed up. I could have did. Come on now.
My thing of it is, I go ahead and be real. Yeah, that's what I was about to say. My thing of it is, Hakeem, like, y'all both love each other for some reason, whatever reason it is. So for her to fix her mouth to say that and think that you're not going to give a reaction is insane.
Yeah, that is
I mean, because I don't feel like y'all shouldn't be doing that to each other.
Hemorrhoids, all this because I mocked your seizure, but I take care of you.
When you were just trying to explain how it looked.
Yeah.
Right. Shoot, I have something.
Yes, you did.
That's exactly how I explain my seizure.
So who came to TikTok first? You or her?
She came to TikTok first.
So what did she come to TikTok to say?
The response to me, he had a conversation.
She said a lot of stuff about her getting RAPED and all types of stuff.
What?
All types of stuff. Yeah,
she was saying a lot of stuff.
Then she go live crying, y'all. Then she go live crying, like crying when he do me so wrong. I just want to love him and this and that.
Talking about his booty hole gonna fall out.
No, the first live when she wanted.
Yeah, the very first live. Yeah. What made you respond? Like, what made you come to TikTok to respond? Everything that she's saying now?
So she said, I hope you DIE and all that because I didn't respond when she texted me back the next day when she was on live crying that night and I still didn't care. So she said, I hope you DIE, now I help too much for you, this and that. And then she started going off. And then when I went live, she come wait. When I went live, I just showed them. I wasn't talking about the girl when I went live. I said, I'm not going to do that. I wish the girl never, she said, she wished that stuff on me and all that. I said, I wish you never, I'm show y'all well.
I ain't gonna lie, every live I seen, she been saying that you gonna die.
So why would she wish that on her husband though?
Because I didn't want her no more. I thought they want me to turn up, but I'm not. You win. I didn't respond for the exact reason. I'm getting my ass together. Been on it. I'm glad you feel how you feel. I wish you never the best. This before I went live. She never texted me back.
Oh yeah, that was checkmate for her.
So, exactly. So
she ain't got nothing to say. She done did all the damage.
I talked about you when I just said I wish you never the best. Why would I get on live and start bashing you?
I think what it is her feelings was just her, but she should have kept it off the internet. She should have.
Now y'all in this situation to stored up something bigger.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna keep texting your phone. I don't give a fuck if that's my outlet for me not to come to the internet. I'm gonna keep texting you. You're gonna see what I say.
Numbers and all that.
Yeah, I'm gonna email you and all. I don't give a fuck. You're gonna respond one day. But I also would have gave it time. Yeah, I would also gave it time for you to just calm down. Like maybe we just need to separate.
Y'all think 2 weeks is enough time?
Enough time for what?
For somebody to like
it depends on your feelings and what happens.
Only time will tell. Only time will tell.
Yeah, you keep her time.
After I've been in your face all day, every day, even before we was married, we was living together, and I've been with you.
I think y'all need a break.
Yeah, y'all need a break after these days.
That's what I told her.
So did you?
Me and my woman, we separated from each other for 3 months.
Yeah,
before we decided to separate each other.
See how y'all feel.
Yeah, so did you bring that to her? Did you bring that to her attention? Like, hey, we just need to take a break and we just need to separate for a while?
I showed you the message. I said we need to get our stuff together. You need to get over there and get right on when you feel like you depend on me so much, but you understand, like, I'm the reason why your health is like you stressing and stuff. So I'm like, okay, don't depend on me. You need a break. We need a break from each other. Like, you get your family. I'm over here to get myself together.
Okay, so you didn't go as far as like, I don't want to be with you no more at first. You started saying that whenever she brought it to TikTok, right?
No, I started saying
he was looking for other options
when she went live crying. I was like,
right,
because she lying on me and she's trying to get sympathy because she lying on me. I know that you're lying and you're crying and all that. Why is you on live?
Right.
Oh, so she came to live. Okay, so she came to live. Like y'all didn't even have a conversation about it, correct?
That's right. That's sympathy.
And now the whole thing is like this. What she went live. Look.
I mean, holding all this shit in, I can't make anything like you just done it to a person. And I know the background he comes from, you know what I'm saying? I know we treat him like shit. Everybody around here treat him like shit. And I was trying to be the person who wasn't, cuz. Like, I was trying to be the person who wasn't. Like, and I really feel like he did not love me, cuz.
Because I wasn't responding to him.
No way you did not tell me. And I told you I had 2 seasons, cuz. 2 seasons, I never played in this bad place. I never cheated on this man.
So y'all think I'm wrong for not taking? Okay, we on the break. You just told me I'm the reason why you was in the hospital having seizures. So after you bash me on Facebook and I be like, okay, I don't want to text her right now. Like, I need to cool down. A week later, you text me, I just had a seizure, this and that.
But her being on the internet will cause her to have seizures because it ain't doing nothing but stressing her out. Because she having all this stuff in her head of how she actually feel about you.
So y'all think I'm wrong for?
And then how was you supposed to know that she was having seizures?
Because she texted me. I ain't texted
That was after the fact she had the seizures, not before. Before
you
didn't tell you she wasn't feeling good.
We still on the break right now, so what you want to do? Gonna come back in your face and be lovey-dovey when I'm still trying to heal from what you just did to me?
Right.
And then not only that, the hospital gonna make sure you good.
Exactly.
Because when I go to the hospital, they put me on the machine and they make sure I'm good and they discharge me the next motherfucking day. Yeah, that's not.
I can't heal you with my hands. I'm not God. So why'd you blame me for your health?
You already wished her the best. So
exactly.
What more can you do?
See how she went live crying like that, and then the next day when I go live after I wish her for the best, say all this.
And my thing is, if I'm depressed like that, I wouldn't be making no video or talking about. I say I'm eating it.
Exactly. Y'all, this
you supposed to be sad.
Man,
you supposed to have every heartbreak song there is.
If y'all go to her page right now, what's she doing right now? How much she posting stuff? That's all I'm asking her to do. I said, you ain't got to post with me. Just be active. Have some business about yourself. Not lay around watching TV all day. You not supposed to be sexually attracted to that. Look at that around.
Well, she dancing and she looking like she's living her best life.
Well, she acted like that when she was with me though.
No.
Thank you. And that was supposed to be my wife. You cooking over there with them folks. You ain't never cooked nothing for me. Not even on noodles.
That's crazy. How you gonna be active when you separated, but then don't be active when you with somebody?
That's weird. Like, that's what I'm trying to say, y'all. Like, this is not adding up, bro.
Yeah, something not adding up. It's giving more. She clout chasing.
Yeah, she was.
It's giving more. She clout chasing.
Well, she was not talking about nothing before she started getting on here trying to get sympathy, bro. And now she just, now I'm about to drop 3 songs, 3 features, this and that. I'm about to do this. I'm outside, about to start streaming with this and that. Now, because you want to.
How you doing all this and you were just
suck it up and talk? Like,
ain't no relationship.
Answer the phone. Why she doing all that texting? Y'all need to
right.
It's not because she knows she's wrong.
Y'all need to get up off the internet.
Y'all, watch how I had this girl right up here. I'm gonna go live and be like, oh, you said all this, but you over here.
Right. Then she gonna feel like you trying to prove a point.
No,
she still love you.
She don't matter. She still gonna sit right here. Even if she don't feel like that girl, she gonna sit right here.
Facts.
She still love you. It should just for shit.
That's what it was for. It's clout chasing.
Get a reaction out of other people.
They said clout chasing. That's why you're trying to stay in connect.
No, they clout chasing. That's what they doing. Why y'all over here? Go over there. But what is it? Despite what everybody else saying, and despite whatever we saying, what is it that you want to do? What is it to move forward? What is it that you want to do? Because you saying you talking to another girl. What is it that you want to do? Do you want closure or is this over?
I think right now, I'll tell her on the live because she want to put on the show for everybody.
She's gonna keep texting. Did you know about? I didn't leave her because of her condition.
They gonna keep saying that.
You ain't gonna keep explaining yourself to them.
Because they gonna keep saying the same thing.
Gotta be kids. Who am I, bro? Who am I already? Get people.
I'm on. Add me.
Oh, y'all done stop. Y'all done.
Come here, Bella.
Why do you get mad when people ask that? You downplay the fuck out of her condition on the other live?
They're gonna be saying the same thing.
What you want me to do, comment?
You got comment so I can do it, because then you let me do it.
Okay, there you go.
Not too much on Bella, because she don't look no 50, baby.
Baby, 50 and look better than the people in comment.
Y'all real.
Right.
Y'all real for real.
Y'all are so bored. So fucking bored. Ain't got nothing else to do.
Yes.
Y'all be rubbing y'all toes together bored.
Y'all see past all that. That fake stuff.
Right.
I don't got a lot about nothing, bro. She know I didn't use her. She know I love her. What do I use her for? Nobody don't. She know it don't make sense.
I ain't gonna hold you. You a strong one. Because you a strong one.
I would move around. I'm sorry. I would move around.
Y'all relationship before y'all got married. And for you to hold that in, that wasn't nothing but God and yourself. And how God designed you to be. In your heart.
God, I get blessed y'all so much, y'all. I've been on social media for 5 years and then damn, over $2,000, $2,600. Like she said, she put my business out there. I got molested and guess what? I'm getting paid $100,000 for what happened. That's not nobody's business, though. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That's not nobody's business. So for you to even say stuff like that, it's just like, what did you even talk?
They could have fucked
You're trying to get a reaction out of people by saying that it's fucking.
It's my trauma that you talk about. That's what you got.
You're trying to get caught on somebody else's trauma.
What if the next person come around and you don't even want to tell that person what happened because of what she said about you on the internet? It could make you hold out on a lot of stuff that is very important for you to open up within yourself.
Accusations that Hakeem infected Shaydee with HIV have no credible evidence or official backing. The claims mainly come from online gossip, where users speculated about her health, citing coughing, rashes, or lesions. However, these remain unverified assumptions and reflect rumor, not fact.
Now, Hakeem, you did the hell wrong now. You know you're wrong. Now, y'all know I'm not usually biased when it comes to my videos. But for this one, Hakeem, be for real. I was scrolling on TikTok and I seen all these videos of Hakeem jumping off Shaydee. And He was saying how she's ugly, all these things, but I'm just in that her cat is this and her cat is that, and she got this and that and this and that, and I'm just like, you dogging out your wife? Like, wasn't you just married to her and you was seeing all this stuff, you love her, all this stuff, and then y'all have one little argument, now you dogging her out like you never wanted to be with her and you wanted her for views. You're weird. Then he talked about something that he gave her HIV. I'm seeing videos circulating saying that he gave the girl HIV. Isn't that illegal if you don't tell them? And it's just like, she already has a disability, and so for you, this is probably a lot for her, for you to even be coming on social media, doing all of this extraness, and then also going through what y'all are going through behind closed doors. I personally feel like, Shaydee, you need to be suing this nigga because he got you effed up for real. And you need to take everything that he got. The last little bit of coins that he do got. Because he played in your face. But comment down below what y'all think. Because this is giving very...
This wasn't just a breakup. It was a public unraveling of trust, care, and dignity. Shaydee's story forces us to confront uncomfortable truths about how we treat vulnerability, especially when it no longer benefits us. Hakeem didn't just walk away. He broadcast her pain, and in doing so, exposed something far more disturbing than a failed relationship: how easy it is to turn real people into digital targets. She didn't fight back with cruelty. She responded with clarity, with truth, and with the quiet power of someone who refuses to be erased. Her strength lies not in her survival of a condition, but in her refusal to let it define how others see her. So we must ask ourselves, what kind of culture are we creating when shame gets more views than support? And when someone is mocked for needing help, who do we become by staying silent? Have you ever trusted someone so deeply, only to watch them become the very source of your pain? Why are videos mocking pain or disability more likely to go viral than stories of healing or resilience? If this happened to your sister, your friend, or you, how would you want the world to respond? When you scroll past a video mocking someone, do you stop to think about the person behind the screen? Let's reflect on these questions. That's a wrap on today's case. But the story doesn't stop here. There are countless voices still unheard, stories still in the shadows, and truths still waiting to be uncovered. Here at True Crime Diaries, we're dedicated to digging deep, exposing the facts, honoring the victims, and keeping their memories alive. If today's case opened your eyes, just know more powerful stories are coming. Stories that will make you pause, reflect, and ask tough questions. Hit the subscribe button, like this video, turn on notifications so you're always first to know when a new case drops. We post regularly, and what's coming next is something you won't want to miss. Now it's your turn. What stood out to you in today's case? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and your voice helps keep these stories alive. Until we meet again, stay informed, stay alert, stay safe. Because justice begins with truth, every voice matters. Every story deserves to be told.